All right, folks, here we are at Mayberry Days in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Went out here and I was going to smoke a cigarette, and I don't even smoke, but I see
do I.
You don't smoke. Doug Dillard out here in front of the Andy Griffith Playhouse. How you doing, Doug?
I'm doing just fine, buddy. I'm glad to see you here today.
Well,
it's a fine turnout, and all the people are just happy to be here, and it's just like a down-home get-together again. It's wonderful.
How many years have you played here in Mount Airy for Mayberry Days?
Well, this is the 11th year now. This is number 11. And it doesn't really seem like that, but I guess, time really flies when you're having fun.
Well, you picking a mighty fine banjo still yet. You were in Kingsport not too many months ago. Mayberry had met of you, and here you are again. And you just finished a matinee show. I came over here, I guess, a year or two, and they were just getting things started. And it was pretty easy to get a ticket on the Friday night show. Now they've had to extend it to a Friday night and a matinee, and they've both been sold out. Wonder why.
Well, there's just so much excitement all over the country about the Andy Griffith Show, the rerun watchers and all that they may have to expand the city.
They need to expand the Andy Griffith Playhouse. That's a fact.
Yeah, they should do that, I guess. I would love to do maybe another show, if we could do that.
Well, that's good. You've got lots of fans that come out and talk to you and want to see you. Of course, you were one of the Darling Boys on the Andy Griffith Show back in the 60s. I saw one of did you just do one color episode? I saw it the other day.
Yeah, that was, as a matter of fact, our last episode that we did on the Andy Griffith Show. Of course, we went ahead and did the Return to Mayberry movie, after that. But, yeah, that was the only color show that we had done on the Andy Griffith Show.
How many did you do? It was
called the Darling Fortune, right?
Yeah, it had the owl.
Yeah, the Omen of the Owl.
Yeah, It was neat. I guess I had seen that years ago, but it had been years and years since I'd seen that. It was really neat to watch you guys again.
Mm-hmm.
You did a great job, and of course, back in those days, I don't think you know what a trail you were blazing for bluegrass music for the rest of us.
No, I had no idea, to tell you the truth. I knew we were doing another TV show. We'd done some of those locally, and I didn't have any idea what impact it was going to have on my life later on in life.
Well, it had an impact on mine, too.
Well, we're both in the same boat, I guess. You're a great banjo player yourself.
Now you're just being nice because we're talking on the microphone. But I appreciate the compliment.
That's not, I would say that anywhere, on a microphone or off. It don't matter.
Thank you. That means a lot coming from you, sir.
Okay.
Now, Ginger Boatwright with you here. We're going to talk to Ginger here in just a few minutes. Good to see her back.
Good. She'll have a mouthful.
She always does. Yeah, she likes to talk.
Yeah, she does. She's a good talker, too. She's a great front person for the band, too. I really appreciate her for all that. And she's a great singer and just a great person all around.
What are you doing when you're not picking that banjo nowadays?
Picking the banjo.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, you know what I always heard? What the difference you probably heard it, a banjo picker and a pizza.
What's the difference between a banjo picker and a pizza?
Pizza will feed a family of 4.
Well, you know the difference between a trampoline and a banjo?
What's that?
Nobody pulls off their shoes to jump on a banjo.
Oh, they're cruel to us, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, you know the difference between a banjo in the road and a possum?
No.
There's no skid marks in front of the banjo.
Hey, I've got one more. What's the difference? You've probably heard all these. What's the difference in a banjo and an onion?
Nobody cries when they cut up a banjo.
That's exactly right. Doug Dillard here, downtown Mount Airy for Mayberry Days. I'm looking forward to your show a little later tonight, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you, friend.
Well, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, buddy. And no kidding.
Same for me.
Yes, sir. I enjoy your picking, and I enjoy your radio show and all that good stuff.
Well, tell Rodney and all the boys when you run into the original Darling Boys that Tim says howdy, and I'm looking forward to saying howdy to... Hey, Roger Rasnick's here with you today.
Yes, he is. You ought to go say howdy to him.
I'm going to do that. Reckon he'll talk to me?
I bet you he would. Okay. Hello out there, friends and music lovers. This is Douglas Dillard, and you're listening to Tim White Bluegrass.
That's good, just like a pro. Thank you, Doug.
Is that okay?
Good.
Okay.